to any dog. We have to ensure that every single time the dog comes to us, it has a very pleasant consequence for them. Never ever call your dog for something that they're not going to enjoy. For some dogs, this might be getting their nails trimmed or going home from the park. Every dog is different, but if you know your dog, then you will know the things that they like and the things they don't like. Say the word come only before they get all the good things. For example, call your dog before going for a walk. Celia, come. Good girl. Before they get to play with toys, come. And before dinner, come. The key is to protect your cue. If we say the word come without being in a position to enforce it, and the dog chooses not to come, then what we've actually taught the dog is that the word come means nothing. Never say the word come unless A, you're sure that the dog is going to do it, or B, you're able to enforce it with a long leash. I want to show you an exercise that you can work on with your dog in a distracting setting to help teach them to come. For this, you're going to need a long line, preferably 20 to 30 feet, some treats that your dog really loves, a clicker or a strong verbal marker like yes, and a lot of consistency. Remember to always practice on a long line until your dog is fully reliable. The reason why it is so important to keep your dog on a long leash is because there is no other way to set them up for success. You want to start off with a shorter distance at first. If you have done your homework, your dog should respond fairly easily. Celia, come. No. Okay. Celia, come. Good girl. Very good. Okay. Celia, come. Good girl. Very good. Okay, great. You see what I did there? As soon as she turned towards me, I clicked to let her know that I like what she just did, and a reward is on its way. If you're not using a clicker, you can say a word like yes, or simply start praising the dog. Avoid the common mistake of waiting until they're all the way in front of you to praise them. If you've tried this and your dog is not responding to the word come, it could be for a number of reasons. Maybe the food that we're using isn't high enough in value, or they simply prefer to sniff at this point in time. What you can do here is to use the long leash and give it a gentle tug to guide the dog towards you. You don't want to yank or pull on the leash hard. You just want to show them that this is what you expect them to do. As you're doing this, encourage your dog by talking to them in a happy tone of voice. This is probably far more overlooked than anything else when teaching a dog to come. Get in the habit of releasing your dog every single time to go back to whatever they were doing. Go sniff. We want to convey the message that just because they've been called doesn't mean the fun is over. It just means that you have to come, and then you can go back to whatever you were doing. The idea is that eventually the release will become the real reward, so you will no longer have to feed them treats every single time. If your dog likes to fetch, this would be a good time to throw a toy for them to go after. Celia, come. Yes, go get it. Good job. When you start to build on distance, timing will have a big impact on how quick the dog responds. Notice how I time the clicks here. Celia, come.